Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, the heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
The party finally finished off the so-called land shark, returned it to the town.
Street shark.
Returned it to the town, got some items, and then got a message from Alurys. They set off to find her in the mountains, and were set upon by a merchant of sorts. Vorin got really agitated and shattered the cart after Arundel and Nigel both took turns buying items. The episode ended with them finding Alurys. Hey everybody, welcome to the 15th episode of Botched. We're going to start off right where we left off last time. The group just made it to the mountain range where they were told by Alurys to meet them, and they found themselves outside a cave where Alurys' guard, the Super Guard, if you will, has met them. That's right where we're going to start off, essentially.
Super Guard, the immortal.
That's right.
How did I get here? Where am I? Asks Arundel.
Drunkenly.
I think we killed a street shark, and I kind of blacked out after that.
You were a real dick last night.
Just attempted murder, things like that happened.
A lot of shout
Yeah,
commands.
I feel like actual murder is not really my style. It's more of like a get other people to murder.
Oh, that's yeah.
No, yeah, that's what you did.
That's what you did.
Like a mob boss.
Or Hannibal Lecter from the new season of Hannibal, or a series of Hannibal.
All right.
It got canceled though.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That got canceled.
Agent, no.
Agent Carter.
Agent Carter, yeah.
I'm so upset.
Terrible
She got
show.
canceled in Civil War and
Worse
then
than Agents
canceled
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So
in,
upset.
in real life.
So upset.
Write a letter.
I signed a petition.
Well, it was better
Oh.
than Captain America
Good.
Civil War.
I know.
Nobody cares about.
I know.
Petitions did anything.
Yeah.
No way, those petitions are going to get us WoW Legacy servers.
So,
It's going to
okay.
be great, yeah.
Right, okay.
They're talking with the people who used to run it,
Oh,
okay?
all right.
That means it's happening.
All right, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
It's going to be 12 years.
So you're going to be going to jail? Oh.
Maybe
Way to come
no.
into this meeting. Please put on these meeting bracelets.
Take a seat.
It's just Chris Henson.
Take a
Why don't you
seat.
take a seat?
Oh, but we didn't even have that much CP on it. Come on.
So Superguard basically just motions to you and tells you to follow him into the cave.
Does he have any candy?
He's not wearing pants. I don't know.
Oh,
if that
yeah,
matters or not.
follow him into the
Hey,
cave.
buddy. All right.
Superguard?
Yeah.
Well,
he's
without
like a, he's like a
pants,
He's
7
super.
foot man. Yeah, he's a Superman.
and without
so
pants on.
Foot long
He's
dick.
He's even bigger.
Yeah. Without pants, it's like a tricycle.
Yeah. Just kind of dangling between his knees.
Yep.
It's like Hodor.
His nickname's
Spoilers from the first season. You see him naked. Oh, and speaking of the last episode of Game of Thrones, how about that dick right in the second scene?
Yeah, that was weird.
Right in your face. That was so great.
Good thing it's
Good job.
It-
Good job.
honestly,
Of,
like,
Yeah,
it
this will
was
be
about
way
time.
after the season's over.
It was about time, really, that we saw some D.
I mean, I feel like they're doing well with the whole full frontal male thing now.
Wiener.
Well, like that was
'Cause
also like a
that's
scene
how-
that like quickly 180'd itself. You're like, oh, dick, and he's like, I've got 2 warts on it, and you're like, oh, dick, oh, oh no.
No, keep that in.
No, keep all... I mean, this is just a Game of Thrones
usual.
podcast now.
Yeah.
Botched, a D&D Game of Thrones podcast.
There's a fine line between Game of Thrones and D&D.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Money.
D&D.
Our next
D&D
campaign will be
doesn't
set
suck.
in the Great Grass Sea of the Khalasar. I am Valeris, the princess from...
Super Guard motion.
Call Randall.
I am Call Randall.
To follow him
And
into
known
the
as
cave.
Thorin the Imp Lannister, you know.
Yep, you
So
done?
yeah, we go into the cave.
So, okay. So you follow Superguard into the cave, and Alurys is standing at the back of this cave. It's a couple 100 feet deep, so it takes you a while to get to the back. Alurys is just
Like
standing
a football
around,
field.
like a little. No.
300 meters. Bringing it back
So
to me.
Alurys is
Standing there.
standing around a little campfire. She sees you guys come in, and she greets you. Not you specifically, Arundel, but just the
I
party.
believe she and I parted on good terms.
She's
last.
making not any eye contact with you. It's sort of awkward.
Why?
For her.
The tension's real thick.
No.
Just because my father sexually assaulted her
No,
doesn't
you,
mean
you
I
put,
did.
You put moves on her last
It
time.
was you.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
you.
that was you.
And there was no assault.
Yeah, no, it was.
Oh.
It literally just happened.
No,
in
there
the
was
episodes
assault.
that went live.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's today's
So we could
episode.
save this.
Well, hey, baby, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
it's not a valid
Try to play
defense.
it off. Oh, no. I got a 7 for my charisma.
Yeah,
roll.
no.
Yeah.
She remembers.
I feel... sorry.
Nope.
Yeah.
She just
I think you're pretty.
she
No?
just ignores the comment.
Okay.
Just
I tried.
talks to everybody else.
She's never met me before, right?
No, she has no
Nor
idea
me.
who this is. Or Nigel. No, she's met Nigel. You guys came
She
down the
knows,
mountain together.
She knows Potato,
Oh, that's right.
Vorin,
Yeah.
and Arundel.
And Nigel.
And Nigel.
Yeah, the only person she doesn't know is Bethla.
Who the hell's Bethla?
Hi!
She joined 2 episodes ago. But anyways, anybody want to explain to Alurys who Bethla is? Since she's like, who's this person?
Can't Bethla do that?
Well, she doesn't know Bethla, so would she trust Bethla enough to explain who she is and why she's there?
I'm neutral. So, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't know. She is rolling with us, so it could go either way.
It's fair.
And I shouldn't be the one to explain it. So
Bethla, you can explain to
She can introduce
Alurys
herself.
if you want.
I helped them kill the shark and came along,
Okay.
shark.
essentially. I don't
So you're now on this mission?
feel...
No,
the-
she
I'm
has
just-
joined the Jets.
I'm just
we
real
killed the shark.
bored.
Okay.
I'm just real bored and lonely, so I decided to come along.
So no one's told you what this is all about,
No,
mission-wise?
I'm
Okay.
completely clueless.
Okay. So she fills you in by telling you that they're trying to get this artifact so they can take it to the deeper into the territories of Crush to Krushenhaus. This is supposed to be like a
Lord
peace offering
Krushenhaus.
type thing. Yes, to Lord Krushenhaus.
Or King Crush. If
King
you
Crush. If
It's not King Crush. Please don't sue us, Spencer.
So that's what she's been doing. She's been tracking down this artifact, which she tells you that she's pretty sure she's found it. She tracked down that large metal horse. At the bottom of this mountain range, like in like a circular valley, there's like a small town, and she saw the metal horse in that area.
So, was it a technomancer?
Electro.
Electrotechnomancy.
Was it
Electromancy.
EDM-mancy? Electronic dance-mancy?
Dance magic.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
EDM. The
EDM.
techno genre.
I don't listen to you.
You should.
There's usually like a girl singing at some point. That's something. No?
Got nothing.
Yeah. There's a drop.
Nope.
And it's like, no.
Nope. Nothing. Anyways,
Moving on.
so she's pretty sure she's tracked this metal horse down to this town that's in the valley. But they've been like scouting it for a few days, and they haven't seen any people whatsoever. The lights are all on in the buildings, but they haven't seen a single person.
What kind
come
of
or go.
lights?
Look like candlelight.
Not glow sticks.
No, not close to
They're
No
kind of going in like
greens,
figure 8
reds.
patterns.
Candles are glow sticks.
You just hear the muffled cries of Molly.
No,
That's a drug.
She hasn't- she hasn't heard
DM. That is a drug.
I know what Molly
It's a party
is.
drug.
I know it.
How?
He's on it right now.
I watch TV and movies.
I've seen Nightline. 60 minutes.
Because I go to clubs.
Your children
because I watch
are
TV.
taking Molly.
Why don't you take a seat?
So she tells you she's pretty sure the artifact's in there because she's pretty sure that the metal horse is parked in the large barn that's in the center of that town.
Well, let's fucking charge.
Well, so there's only one way directly into town. It's a road, or you can scale your way down the mountainside. Also in the town, there's 2 mines that are next to the barn. She kind of whips out this small makeshift map to show you the layout of the town.
Could we maybe cause some sort of rock slide into the town and like ride it?
Like
down?
a dwarf? Like ride a dwarf down
Ride
a
a dwarf
mudslide
down
type
the
thing?
not a mudslide though, a rock slide. So we could ride a dwarf on a rock.
Hey, Bethany, you're the only dwarf in the party.
Am I familiar with this town? I'm a hell dwarf. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Is your character from the territories of Crush, or
Well,
are you
she
just
was-
kind of meandering around?
She was wandering from the street shark in the territories of Crush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been chilling around.
And
But she could just be wandering
But there's
around.
hills after the mountains, right? So that's
Yeah, but I'm asking her if she's from the territories of Crush, or
Yes.
okay. Then yes, you're familiar with this town. It's like a small mining town that they basically dug into the side of the mountain, and then it got so deep that it's basically hundreds of feet below the normal surface.
Should there be no people there, Bethla?
There were people there last time I checked.
Yep.
Weird underground people.
They're not
Mole
underground.
people. You say.
They're not under the ground.
They're
They
under
are
the
the
ground.
ground.
Yeah, they are. So we're going with the rock slide?
Yeah, rock slide sounds
rock
pretty good
slide
right now.
sounds like.
Okay.
Or we could dig into the mines and come up through the mines.
It's a long way down.
Start at the top of the mountain, go down,
With all that
and then
mining
connect with
equipment
the
you
mine.
Dig duck.
Well, are they like active mines?
Yeah.
Well, then they would have mining equipment already there.
Not where
But
we are, though.
you're at the top of the mountain, and they're at the bottom of the
But
mountain.
we're in a cave.
Yeah.
So let's go spelunking until we find a mine.
No, you've already seen all that there is with this particular cave. It's just like a small little
I search for
Cave.
hidden doors.
okay hidden doors.
Hidden mines.
What skill is that?
Perception.
It's not. I'm gonna go with perception though, just because.
Something that went away in D5.
19.
That's what that is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You
As
don't-
an elf, I used to have a 1 in 6 chance of finding said hidden doors.
You don't see any hidden
Oh,
doors
shit, I'm a half
anywhere.
elf. I don't have
And
that.
I rolled engineering on that.
There's no dungeon here.
Can I athletics to
away.
punch my way? And
Just
Edition.
punch the rock.
I'm open to ideas, Alurys.
She says she likes the idea of the rock slide. The digging straight down into the mine would probably take way too long, considering that it took that town like dozens, if not hundreds of years to get that deep.
Yes, but they were lazy dwarves.
Yeah.
they're not dwarves.
They were lazy men.
Is there a Sherpa?
It's like a mix.
Can we have a Sherpa?
They were lazy Irish people.
Sherpa. There's no Sherpas available at this time.
It's a long way to Tipperary.
What was he
To
saying
the
about singing?
sweetest gal I know. And then they drank a lot of whiskey.
Oh,
The end.
daddy boy.
The mines, the mines.
The mines are falling.
So she says you could go in the main entrance, you could go down the sides of the mountain by causing a rock slide, or just going down the sides.
Let's just...
You do some sort of distraction, any of
is
your
a-
ideas would work.
Is a rock slide a distraction?
Maybe?
We could, maybe Vorin could go off to the side of the rim and cast Shatter and cause a rock slide, and then we could sneak in on the other side in the confusion.
Would that work on a bunch of rocks or just one rock?
Well, if it was some sort of keystone rock.
It would have a target and then an area of effect of 10 feet around it.
Okay.
So
That
might,
could do something.
It might if we found the right spot.
Okay.
but
Is it just perception or something?
If only
Try
we
to
had
find
some
the
sort
right
of
spot?
ranger to guide us
Yeah.
to the right spot. So I'm suggesting we split up.
Always works out. What's the rest of the party want to do?
I think we should climb down the mountain and rappel down.
But there's a path.
That's the only road into town.
But that's an obvious
And
bottleneck.
Alurys has invisibility bracelets.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, she just got rid of
yeah,
those.
she
No,
got
they
rid of them.
broke before in the past.
Do not recall that.
There was a past episode where they broke, I'm pretty sure.
Why
Fans,
you
fact
like
check
this?
that.
Yeah, please.
Okay, that's fine.
Tweet us and let us know.
He's full of shit!
The DM is a liar. Foreign, do you have any sort of utility spells we can do?
The ones that would be applicable in this situation, I could either Thunderwave or Shatter some rocks to cause a rock slide,
Or
or
both.
I could be a distraction on the road, as
Mirror
if I
image.
mirror image myself. So I look like, I don't know, just like put a cloak on, look like 4 small children who are monks,
Okay.
just walking down the road. While
Don't
you
mind
guys-
us.
I think that's a really good idea, actually.
I dig it.
Potato, I need you to do a perception check.
All right. 7.
Just Potato?
Yeah. You hear like a weird noise towards the entrance of the cave.
Hey guys, there's a weird noise towards the
I
entrance
turn
of the
and
cave.
look. 11.
You can't see anything.
15?
You see 2 glowing eyes in the darkness
Oh my god, 2 glowing eyes, I say.
and like a growling noise.
Animal handling to
I hide-
discern what kind of growling it
hide
is.
behind
Can I do
Super
a knowledge
Guard.
roll to figure out what kind of animal
Sure.
this is? I have advantage to knowledge rolls about beasts.
Sure.
Is it not? Okay.
Is that a nature check?
Yeah.
That would have been 9, so I can roll again, right? For advantage?
Yes.
11.
Is it within
9/11.
You think it's
was
some sort of... What?
Is it within 30 feet of us?
Not 30 feet.
How far away is it?
At least 100, probably.
Wait, Bessla, you've got huge dark vision, right?
Yeah, I've...
Massive dark vision.
It's so big.
Just real girthy,
Can I see
thick.
my dark vision?
You can see 100 feet in dark vision.
120 feet. I picked
Oh.
improved.
You can see a large cat.
Kitty.
Meow.
Almost like a panther of some sort.
Shadow cat.
Hey.
Let's kill it.
No! I want to claim it as my own.
Let's knock it out.
As a companion. I want
then-
it.
If we get
You
to
better
30
act fast.
if we get to
What do I
30
do
feet,
to...
What?
What do I do to try to get this as an animal companion? I
guess,
want it.
There are
You
rules for
channel
this.
charm animal, and
Yeah.
it makes little hearts appear
Yep.
above your head while you put your hand out.
Yep.
And then you feed it pet food.
You just have to hope it doesn't kill you in the meantime.
Don't worry, I'll tank it.
You have to cast taunt.
What do I...
Does
Nigel,
commands
We'll say animal handling.
command sleep? Could you
Alright.
command on
Do I have to-
animals?
I can't. It has to understand speech.
You don't speak.
I don't speak panther.
Cat
No.
means-
There are actually
If we
rules
get within
for
30
this.
feet, I can telepathically
Cat knees.
communicate with them.
I don't have the book.
Book. Somebody book me.
Right here.
What are you looking for?
All right.
The
After we
rules,
buy
the
a
rules
mixer
for this
period.
are she just gets it.
Okay, she just goes, hey, what's up, cat?
Meow, and it goes
you doing?
meow.
Can I do that sound effect?
Sure.
Potato.
Alright, so I'll like
looks
walk
at
up
the-
to him and be like, meow.
And it's just like, oh, meow, 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 meow. Okay, meow, meow, meow. All right, so now, Potato, you now have a large cat as a
Pet
friend.
it. Hi there.
We didn't do
Can
the
I-
whole process.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you
So
want.
Potato stares at the cat.
Okay.
While meowing.
Meow. And the panther says, meow.
Meow. Okay. So now Potato has a large cat as a friend.
Can I name it Steak?
You can name it whatever the hell you want.
Steak and
Steak and
potatoes.
potatoes.
Yep. It's a
Oh,
steak.
I thought it might be STEA. Damn it. AKE. English major.
Good steak.
That doesn't make any sense. It's steak and potato. I don't get it. I don't get the reference.
Then you don't know.
Steak?
It's potato.
Potato and steak?
Stake und Potato?
There we go. That makes more sense.
Yeah, German, Japanese.
There we go.
Steak and potato.
Good old Axis
Stake
powers.
und Potato.
She's Stockow?
So, anyways, Potato now has a new cat friend named Steak.
Can I pet steak?
Sure.
Animal handling, so she doesn't use it.
Not happy.
So I can telepathically communicate with any creature that speaks any language within 30 feet.
It speaks
Animals
no
don't
language.
speak language.
It just has
It's in the book.
emotions.
Trust me. Because Potato had the exact same argument for a little while.
So I can't command it to do anything.
Nope, it's not
Which
intelligent.
is weird though, because there are like the I think the forest gnomes can speak with
speak with
small
animals.
creatures and
But it's-
animals.
Animals, not a speech.
So I need to
Yeah,
make a
that's just
forest
like-
gnome knowledge priest so I can command animals to do stuff. The great circus handler, Randall.
There's our next character.
He's a bard.
So Loris eventually comes over and is like, all right, so what do you guys want to do?
Let's send the cat in first.
No.
Meow.
Well, the cat just came out of there, so the cat should be fine in there, right?
No, it just came in the cave. It didn't necessarily come from the valley below. It's just a big mountain cat.
Perhaps we could start some sort of chemical spill
A chemical spill.
to go down in the valley.
What chemicals do you have?
It's an
IGH.
oblong
It
ship?
is an oblong.
Okay. that
Yeah, we're
makes-
trying to turn everyone into a member of the Defenders.
Well, didn't Arundel buy some of the
Trademark
potions
Marvel
from
Comics.
the merchant? We can like make some sort of chemical spill out of those.
Out of what?
Where they were strip mining, right? Using dynamite?
No one's using that now.
Using strippers.
They're using pickaxes and things like that.
Just trying to get a wheelbarrow.
so- So
It's
all
not
in
pickaxe,
favor.
they're pole axes, and they also have another use.
Let's take a group vote. All in favor of the rockfall distraction, and then all in favor of the gnome mirror image distraction.
Is there any other options?
I think that's what we become.
Just
or just
walk.
like walking
Just those
to
two?
town.
Or we
Okay.
just walk down it.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can vote on those three things.
I'm not doing this alone, though. Potato and Steak, you got to come with me.
With all of your copies?
Yeah.
So a bunch of monks.
No,
Yeah,
you guys sneak in, and then he
And
mirror
Panther.
images, and the mirror images walk into town and see what happens to them. And then he rides the Panther back.
They can't do anything without him doing the same thing. They literally have to mimic
No,
the
I'm
thing he does.
pretty sure he can.
No, they mimic what I do.
Yeah. It was
So
the thing when
I
he
would
was
have to
fighting the
actually
child.
walk in.
He was fighting that little child. And that
What's the
happened.
one where you can make them
he
do
fought a
stuff
child.
if you're within 30 feet of them?
He beat a child.
He
It's a
beat
different
a
one.
child
It's a
almost
higher
to
level
death.
spell.
Well, no,
Mean,
he
though.
electrocuted a
Okay.
child.
But he still beat him in a fight.
He still beat him in a fight.
Yeah.
Do I have any knowledge in if this town is nice or mean? Or...
It's a history
It's a
check?
mining town in the territories of Crush. It
It
depends
should
on your
have people.
definition of nice or mean.
Are they going to try to murder us?
It's the territories of Crush. If you do anything that agitates them, they might try and murder
Rock
you.
slide.
Okay,
I'm down
so,
with rock slide.
So Laura says rock slide. Everybody put your hands up who wants rock slide.
Nigel, Arundel put their hands up.
Yeah.
Potato kind of says, I don't care.
Super
It
Guard.
those people
seems
to death.
better than just walking into town or sending one of our party members in.
Super Guard's into the rock slide.
Vorin has...
We got 3.
I have 0 regard for my safety, so whatever.
So, what's the next option? Mirror image?
Yeah, the mirror image distraction.
All right, everybody in favor of the mirror image distraction?
Everybody's fine with. I think there was a majority on rock slides.
Yeah, it was.
What would be 1, 2, 3? So it could be a tie.
And then.
Well, I guess, yeah, she was kind of like, whatever.
That counts as
I
a yes
lean
in my
towards
book.
rock slide.
Okay, so yeah, rock slide's going to be it. Okay. So now you guys just got to figure out how to cause a rock slide.
Find a weak point and shatter it.
And do you want a small rock slide or a big
What?
rock slide?
What proficiency would require knowledge of how rocks
Nature.
are lined up?
Nature.
Yeah, nature.
Maybe even nature and history for geology.
I have
No.
like,
I get both of the bonuses, right?
No.
Damn it.
Nature and probably wisdom.
Who's got the best nature skill?
Nature's int.
Plus...
It would be intelligence, probably.
plus 2.
Yeah, nature.
I'm not trying to
Plus
make that
two.
better for me. They both are zeros.
I can
Yeah.
get I can get a plus 3 if I use my channel divinity.
I got a 13.
I rolled a
trying to
20.
figure- all right, cool.
For what, nature check?
Yeah.
I also rolled 20 on the floor.
Okay. So both
That's how you
Nigel
overshadow it?
and Arundel find 2 different outcroppings of rocks. One falls in
The toes nose.
one would fall right in the middle of town, which would hit the most buildings if you caused a big enough rock slide. The one Nigel finds would just kind of go towards the front of town. So it would cause a rock slide towards the front of town. Would only hit a couple of buildings.
Sounds
But we
like
don't-
mine's better.
We don't want to destroy the town. We just want to cause a distraction.
do we want to
Or
destroy the town?
do I mean if there's a metal cart there and there's nobody visible, it seems like it's zombie central.
I agree. I mean, if you found a better way to destroy the town, we should go with yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fuck those people.
Okay.
Rot in their ass.
Those rotting corpses. This is the world now.
Fair enough.
You can't dally around with, oh, they might be my friends. Nope.
Okay.
They're gonna kill us.
All right.
We are murder hobos.
All right.
But
Is actually what we're trying to avoid doing.
All right. So Arundel, you're just going to point out to who's doing the shattering of rocks. It's
He's the shadow
Vorin,
spell.
right?
Vorin.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
hey, Vorin. This is a good spot.
Yeah? Okay.
Everybody back up.
Hey, everyone.
How do you guys want to place yourselves in relation to this? Because it's
in the cave.
Okay.
a few hundred feet down still.
As far
I
away as
say-
possible.
I say we attach a rope to Vorin and have him touch shatter it, and then we yank him back.
It's not a touch. I need 60 feet.
Okay, at max distance. And then we yank him back.
So then, what's your plan on getting into town? Laura says, like that's all well and good causing a rock slide, but it's still hundreds of feet down.
We might end up. We know
Why
end
don't
up
we-
blocking the road.
Why don't a strength character do the rope thing, and then everyone else sneaks down to the other side of the tree line. Near the-
Tree line.
I'm assuming there's forested trees.
No, this is like a Rocky Mountain type thing. So rocky outcroppings and things like that. But anyways,
I mean, I feel like it would be dumb to ride the rock slide.
well, yeah, I'm saying she's just
Right?
asking.
Right?
the rock slide?
I kind of want to
Surf
do it
it.
then.
Yeah.
So many dex checks to just like dex your way down the rocks.
I mean, I could bless us.
Anytime any rocks fly at us, I just cast
I
thunder
put
wave.
you on my shoulders, and you just
Nigel
keep
and I will
blessing
bless
me.
the rocks.
Well, technically,
Dun,
you just
dun,
need one
dun,
person
dun,
to
dun.
make it. So everyone just sits on the shoulders of that one super dex character.
I I think the ranger's dex is pretty good, is it not?
Yeah.
Strength is great too.
Yeah.
Make the second smallest person do it.
No.
Not you.
Do I fit into a papoose?
What are you, a
No.
dwarf?
If
No,
I
you don't
chose
fit into
enlarge
those.
or reduce, like we
Calling
could have
you
done
fat
that.
dwarf.
Yeah. A dwarf is like three
I feel like I would be on the fringe of
3 or 4 feet tall
fitting in a papoose.
and stout, which is a nice way to say fat.
I like stouts.
Is it because I've been called stout?
Twice your weight.
What's your height?
3 feet.
I should actually be smaller than that.
How about we wait until the rocks fall and then we just climb down the rocks? Like after
That's not a very good distraction, though.
Don't mind us.
They're gonna be a little preoccupied with their village getting destroyed, one would think.
Well, Laura says you can do the rock slide on one side of the mountain and then climb down the other side if you want to do a distraction that way.
Let's start climbing down the other side.
So just have
and
one
then
person.
Someone will do like a call, like "Caw-caw!" And then when Voron hears that, he'll start the rock slide, and then find his way
He's
down.
fucked. Do what you will, Voron. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. So you're just gonna. So everyone other than Voron is just gonna meander the way around to the opposite side of the basically
Do you want
circular.
me to, do you want me to stay with you, Bourne?
Maybe just Steek.
What's it
He
called?
could ride. He could
Oh,
ride
wait.
Steek down the mountain.
Yeah.
If Potato can tell it to do that.
Red
Yeah.
steak down the mountain.
Just like hold on to steak.
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 Steak
Sake.
and Potato.
Stock and Potato.
Steak. Because it goes off of...
Panther.
So
lion
instead of
thing.
using the rope trick, I mean, you could tie the rope to both me and Steak. I could ride Steak down to the maximum distance away from the target, hit it, and then have Steak, like, panther me back up.
Alright, well then
I'll make you a
stay
saddle
nearby.
real quick.
Like in a rodeo,
Make sure you guys are okay.
a bucking steak cat.
Look up the rules for your... No.
This will work out.
This will be great.
Completely foolproof.
So athletics is the way
What could
down
possibly go wrong?
the mountain.
Yeah, I'd say probably athletics because it's very steep. It's like a 70-degree drop, so it's pretty steep.
I'm not sure.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna walk down it.
It's pretty steep.
Can I just rappel down with a rope and not have to worry about all these checks because stats are pretty bad?
Do you have enough rope?
Yeah, I have a special rope because I'm a hill dwarf.
What's the special
Sounds
rope?
like a no.
It's a long rope.
How long is the long rope?
120 feet.
That's probably good enough to get close enough.
And
You
the
could just
30-foot
slide
drop.
down on your butt.
Because that worked. That worked well.
Slide on your butt.
The last dwarf. that we had.
Arundel got his first check of 15.
What are you doing?
I'm just climbing down.
You're trying. Okay, so you're climbing down. Yeah, you're fine.
I'll go with him as well.
That works
Okay.
if you want to use Steak for that.
To carry
It
you
works.
down there.
Doesn't
and-
matter as long as I roll
Bring you
high,
back.
doesn't matter.
Athletics?
I mean, you
Yeah.
said
What do you
rock
want?
slide off.
Yeah, Nigel's climbing down the mountain, no problem.
12.
But the way that it'll work is
You're
that
down
once
all
it
right.
loses
You're a little
the
clumsier
support,
than the
it'll
rest of
start
them.
crumbling.
How about
Yeah.
Super Guard?
Steak will need to run me back up 40 feet-ish, because the thing
Okay.
is 100 feet away.
Okay.
And what's its movement speed? 35? Probably.
Nice.
Dennis, what's Steak's movement speed?
Real fast.
40 climb speed.
That's super
that-
fast.
40 feet.
That's like faster than people
that's,
run.
That's set.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
50
Okay.
normal speed, 40 climb speed.
All right. Well, then I'll stay
Yeah,
up
that's
near
perfect.
the top then to make sure you guys are both okay.
Do it off a bit to the side, just
Yeah.
so that, like...
But I want to
Super
stay
Guard
nearby to make
and
sure.
Alurys are
Yeah,
falling
yeah.
down the mountain.
Both of them.
Yeah.
I'll make a grab for
Super Guard
Doesn't she have
botched.
slow fall?
No. I don't believe she
She
does.
didn't level up and maybe get slow fall in between then?
No.
Don't all mages have slow fall? Is she mage?
She's a mage, but I don't believe she has slow fall.
She's a battle mage.
I'll make a
Yeah.
grab for Super Guard.
Okay.
Strength or Dex?
Dex.
Dex. 15?
Yeah, you grab Super Guard. Anybody grabbing Alurys or fucker?
No, fucker.
I can
Command
try.
Dolores to
Okay.
tuck and roll.
Oh,
I don't believe that's...
19 to grab.
Yeah, you grab Alurys while you're climbing.
We snuggle together.
Okay. She snuggled up. She's like, ooh, this is cozy.
How many
Much better
checks are
than
we
that
doing?
other dwarf.
How many checks are we doing?
Do another one.
What are we doing? A check?
A
Climbing
10
down the
for
mountain.
Arundel.
Is that
I don't have to do
athletics?
anything.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're fine. Thorin.
Got 10.
17.
I got
What'd you
a,
get?
10.
I got a 5.
Oh, okay. Arundel and Potato roll percentile real fast for me.
70.
95.
Okay, you two are fine. Nigel, on the other hand, is starting to tumble down the mountain a little bit. He's losing his footing, you know, that...
Can I try to
that
dex catch or
Yeah.
like, stabilize him?
Yeah.
17.
Yep, you catch him.
Oh,
So does...
Super Guard's under control now that he's been caught. Okay, and so does
Yeah.
Alurys.
Alurys also catches you as well. So Potato and Alurys also catch
Oh,
you.
thank God.
Stabilize
Got your
you.
back.
Let you go.
Thank you, dear.
Another athletics check.
20, not natural.
All right.
17.
20. Natural.
What'd you get,
21.
Nigel Honeytail?
You got a 12.
You're fine.
Beth kind of does some like flips.
Super Guard starts to slip down the mountain
God
again.
damn him.
Ah, spit on
Can I
him.
grab him with my
I'm-
20?
Do
You
another
have to
dex
roll
check.
on it, yeah.
16.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay, good.
And then one more check to... So wait, do you want to get the entire way down the mountain before you
No,
do
so-
the distraction?
So I will call Kaka now.
Yeah. Now would be the time for Cacaw.
Performance to sound like a bird.
Yep.
Mocking Jay.
11.
Good enough.
Sounds
you hear
kinda like a
what
bird.
sounds like someone yelling cacaw.
Kaka!
Cacaw.
Kaka!
That sounds like a
Caw-caw.
really, really awful bird. Thing sounds terrible. All right, Steak, you ready for this?
And I pet Steak behind the ear.
Take that as a... Hopefully.
It's from the internet.
It's an angry cat.
Dead on.
So anyways, I spent a lot of time with angry cats. What can I say? Anyways, so yeah, Vorin.
I give it a little kiss on the forehead.
All right, here goes nothing, kitty cat.
And I shatter the rock.
Okay.
That we think is going to be the one.
And then Dennis, it gets a +2. It gets my proficiency bonus added to its rolls.
Okay.
So +2.
So do you need to do any sort of roll, or is it just automatically shatter rock?
It's a con save.
What's the constitution of a rock?
We'll see. Oh, it almost landed on a 20. It stayed there for a long time and then moved to 14 because that would have been funny as shit. Okay, so the rocks do shatter and they start to pour down the mountain. And let's see how bad this is.
Hold on, wait.
A minute. Let us.
What?
We're fine. No wild magic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
It burns the cat alive.
And fireball. Set it on myself. Oh no.
Do an intelligence check or wisdom check, your choice.
Both are equally terrible. 17.
You notice that while the rocks are falling, it didn't have quite the effect you were expecting. So it'll cause a rock slide, but it won't do much of anything other than just make a little noise. So you can do another one real fast.
I will cast again. What's the spell? I don't even have to do it. I'll just do wild magic. Nat 20. Doesn't work. Nothing happens. Other than shatter.
So you do shatter again on some rock. Okay.
Let me just use a couple of these
Spell slots.
Okay. So you shatter some more rocks while they're falling. You notice it didn't have a whole lot of effect again. One more check.
The worst.
Like it's not really jarring loose the
Got a
rocks
lot
like
of
you're
spell
hoping.
slots, huh?
I use careful spell. I target Steak, and that makes him immediately he or she, him, it.
Him.
We're not going to go by gender binaries.
It's an it.
Steak is
Is
now automatically passing
Gender neutral.
Stukaki.
a saving throw. So I'm gonna thunder wave the mountain.
So he has to do a roll.
So I'm gonna like move over and kind of just boom as we keep going.
Okay.
It already passes.
Okay.
That's
So
what careful spell means.
okay. So now he just has to make his way down the mountain, essentially.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And the thunder wave, of course.
So the Thunderwave hits and like shatters more rocks, and then you notice it starts to pick up speed. Avalanche is picking up, and there's a lot of rocks now, so it's definitely looking like it's going to cause quite the commotion. So he is Steak is making his way down the mountain, but his grip is kind of sliding a bit.
Meow, Steak,
Can I
no.
have my dice back?
Tumbles and breaks its neck. Oh, that's so weird. No, it's fine. He rolls to see if he gets his balance back. He does. He kind of like breaks a bit. But the rocks are really picking up speed. So do you want to arrive before the rocks or after the rocks? Or do you want to run around to where they are? How do you want to
I
do
think
this?
it's wherever the cat wants to go.
Yeah,
That's a fair point.
I'm gonna like just kind of point towards like not in the path because I've seen Prometheus and I
Can
know
I try
what
to, like,
happens when you
whistle
try and
for
run
the cat
directly
or
Performance?
in the.
Just to like get its attention, have it come my way. That would be 13.
So Potato looks up with like the big anime eyes and goes, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl." And then the cat's like, meow, runs over. Oh yeah, just fucking takes off. It loves that shit. Runs over to where Potato is, no problems whatsoever. Starts running down the mountain. But as it's getting to Potato, its feet are starting to slide out again. It ran a little too fast.
I love you.
So you guys can try and
Can
save
I do
the
a
cat.
dex save?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to grab Vorin.
It's a pretty, just
I got 13.
okay. So you kind of grab the cat.
Steady the cat.
We have to take the kitten
You
mittens
steady.
off.
That's right. You should have taken.
I
the
grabbed the
kitten,
cat. 16.
Okay, so the cat's steadied.
I got a 19 to grab Vorin.
So we're all just holding each other. Just,
Everyone's just holding on to one another.
guys,
Arundel
this is the best.
spits on Vorin.
No, he doesn't.
Just kidding. Spat towards Vorin.
He tripped on his toe.
So the rock slide is almost about to hit the village. Do you guys want to be at the bottom before that happens or after it happens?
At the same time.
Maybe just a little bit after?
I agree with that.
Two
Okay.
things at the exact same time.
Okay.
Two.
So the rock slide picks up and it crushes into the side of these buildings like they all
Oh my
roll
god,
down.
look out!
And it hits, I'd say, 3 buildings and just completely takes out the backside of the walls. And the rocks roll through the front and the buildings collapse. So 3 buildings are completely collapsed.
Perception to see if there's
Any reaction?
Stuff.
people
Okay.
or
I have a 19 perception.
it's better than my
Yeah, it's
6.
17.
Okay. You don't see any people whatsoever in the wreckage of these buildings.
Ain't no one give no fucks.
Can I tell
In the
what kind of
buildings.
that-
What about coming out of the mine with a 20?
They looked like residential homes, things like that. They're just completely empty.
They were zoned residential.
So there's like no signs of people living in there, or there's just no people in there?
There's just no people in there at the time of the destruction of the houses. All right, so are you guys going to climb down at this point, like to the base? Or are you waiting still?
I was perceptioning to look at the cave mine entrance
Okay.
with a 20.
You don't see anything coming out of the caves, but there is like a dim light coming from the cave entrances.
Well, let's hide.
There's 2 of them.
Let's hide and watch.
Yeah, you could see them too.
What's anything do I see with my low light?
Well, no, it's pretty far away. So all you can see is that there is a dim light coming from the cave. So you guys haven't made it all the way to the bottom of the mountain yet,
Let's
right?
hide on the rocks and watch.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay perched up on the mountains.
No, we've done a bunch of checks. We're like partially way down.
Well, I asked if you guys wanted to make your way the entire way down, and
Yeah,
you said
so we're
no.
still on the mountain.
Like 3/4 of the way down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So do you want to stay perched
I
up on the
want to
mountain?
go all the way down the mountain.
Okay.
You're probably down.
Athletics check for everyone who wants to go down the mountain.
I'm gonna keep riding Steak.
I'll go down.
18.
17.
8.
8.
7.
Hot dice.
You're starting to lose your footing, but you kind of slide the rest of the way down. Yeah.
I'll make a grab.
I got a 7.
It's not very far.
I'm good.
What?
Just
7.
fall asleep.
7.
Just trying to help you work with each other, not against each
You
other.
start to tumble.
Oh boy.
The last third.
Anyone
So
wanna catch me?
Potato starts to tumble down the mountain.
I'll get a grab. Dex?
Yeah.
9.
With some of you are already at the bottom of the mountain, right?
You got a 12.
Catch me, maybe.
Steak catches
One more
her in
time.
his. What is it? Is it a chicken or a dude?
Wanna-
Okay. Steak catches Potato in his teeth, just grabs her real fast, and then
Carry me
kind
like
of
a
cat
kitten.
waddles down the. Yeah,
Carry me like a kitten.
that's right. Carries you like a kitten the rest of the way down the mountain.
I just like grab my armor or something, my shirt.
So you guys finally land at the base of this mountain, and we're gonna take a break right there. And we're back. All right, so the rock slide has run into the buildings. Bethla and Arundel didn't see anybody in the buildings, in the rubble and the wreckage. They did see lights coming from the mining shafts. You do see the large barn that Alurys was talking about, basically right in between both of those two entrances to the mine.
The barn's where the artifact is?
The barn's where the metal horse, she said, was. So yeah, you guys are at the base of the mountain. So, up to you what you want to do from here.
Let's waltz up and say hello.
To what?
The light's coming out. Why did we do this whole...
down there.
Let's hide and see what comes out of the lights.
Voren's gonna get off of Stake and climb into the papoose.
Okay.
I lift him onto my to my shoulders.
Okay. Strength check. Your arm could shatter. I just want to have it happen.
19.
Oh, you actually throw him like way high.
And I do like a pirouette and spiral into it.
19 crit
and
fail.
Gently just.
Oh yeah, you're in the papoose. The safety and comfort of the papoose.
My name
Is it a
is
front papoose or a back?
Joe.
It's a back papoose. Always a back papoose.
We're like Cho'Gall.
Yeah.
He's a turret on my head.
So are you guys just hiding out behind the buildings right there? Do you guys want to go anywhere in particular?
I'm hiding behind the panther.
It's not that big.
I'm gonna start moving forward.
To where?
You lift the panther up from its front haunches, I guess, and just like go.
Hold in front of me.
Get him, Stake.
Start spraying everywhere.
Oh no, it's a feral panther. Get a cart.
I mean, I am very good at disguise.
Fair enough. How do you want to proceed?
We gotta move forward. We can't just sit back and
Wait.
do nothing.
Well, we should see what comes out of the mouth of the... So let's hide behind one of the buildings and kind of like look over.
just each
Do
head.
the Scooby-Doo
Yep,
peer
Scooby-Doo
around
head
thing?
pyramid lineup.
Okay. Perception.
17.
Okay. You still see the same lights. You don't see or hear anything coming out of the caves. A few minutes pass by. Still nothing.
They're
Still
not,
quiet.
Not coming out of the cave, though.
Nothing.
No, let's just wait some more time.
Okay. So you wait another 5-10 minutes. How long would you like to wait before you make an
I
action?
mean, do the lights seem like they're moving?
No. It's just a solid
But
like.
they just appeared after the rock slide.
No.
No, they've
You
always
just couldn't
been there.
notice them until you
damn it.
got there. Like, because you got to the bottom of the mountain.
Son of a bitch.
So a 21 to perceive if
Anything's coming
What?
up?
nothing comes out.
With the 21 to perceive, you can hear like faint ting, 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 and like clanging noises and things like that. But it's very faint.
Slaves, you say?
Is it coming out of the...
Dear God, it's
Sounds
the
like it's coming from
Cylons.
the caves.
So
Don't bother killing them; they'll just resurrect.
So
Where's the
run.
resurrection ship?
So do you want to wait anymore, or do you just want to go?
Let's search these buildings.
Okay.
Check out the barn, which is what we came here for.
Yeah.
So the barn or the buildings?
Sweet barn, bro.
Buildings, then barn, or barn then buildings?
barn then building?
Buildings as we pass them, just to make sure there's nothing in there. and
Burn
then
the
barn.
buildings.
So you're going around to the front side of these buildings, and then opening the doors to look inside.
In the windows. Duh.
Okay,
And,
look-
and the
What are we,
walls.
fucking noobs? No.
Yeah. So perception, look in the buildings.
We are all on our second
8.
characters.
Arundel
Some
is
of us are close to our third character.
Arundel's transfixed on his
once a
reflection in,
night.
in the glass.
Oh,
I'm so
handsome.
beautiful.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Just rubbing his face.
Oh, yeah.
It's the most erotic thing I've ever experienced. Oh, work it.
Oh, there's other people here. Sorry.
15.
When you look in the buildings, it looks fairly dusty on the inside. And there is a candle, but it almost looks like there's a contraption around this candle that you can do an intelligence check if you want on this.
Dust
contraption.
monster. Nope.
20.
Seems like there's a device that at a certain time of day just lights these candles, and then eventually the candles will go out, and then they just light
But how
them
does
again.
it work, Voren?
You're so good at that check that you do. You've passed every time, right? Oh wait, never. You've never
Never.
passed it.
I've never done it. All right, let's
Maybe
do
if
it
you actually
now.
put points into intelligence.
It's not even.
I'm fascinated by engineering, but I am an idiot.
Oh, I got it. 20, but not natural.
It's techromancy.
It's set on a timer based on the time of day. That it'll light a match. They're like mechanized for a specific time of day. There you go. You burned your one and only success on a candle.
I did it. I did it, you guys. It's a candle thing, and it turns on at a specific
Man, I
time
don't
of
see
day.
shit.
Shut up, gnome.
Oh. I'll say no more.
Womp womp.
I get it.
That's the
No
first
jokes.
building you look into.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if you want to keep
And then-
looking or go to the barn.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm
Then
going
to the
to-
barn.
Okay,
Barn.
There are not things to kill us there.
sure.
That's good.
So you go to the barn.
15.
The barn door is locked.
11.
You push on it and nothing happens.
It's still locked. Let me try.
What would we do to maybe try to unlock it?
I mean, come on.
Do a
on.
perception check real fast.
You know how to open the store.
8.
We all do.
I got an 8. as
Arundel
well.
has no idea. Poto has no idea.
The Panther
Have
missile
you tried?
kicks it.
Have you tried knocking?
right.
Maybe we should knock on the door.
What kind of what are we rolling for?
It's a big wood door
Okay.
that's locked, so you're rolling perception to see if you can figure out how it's locked.
19.
You can tell that there's like a wood beam that goes across the middle inside the barn.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how the door's being closed. So it'd probably require a great deal of strength to try and break that.
Well, it's not me.
19.
So Nigel Honeytoe, how do you want to?
Just lost all
What
of
do you
our
want to do? Do you want to do like a
listeners.
kick, or do you want to do like a punch, a push? What do you want to do?
I'm going to start with a push.
Okay, so you,
or maybe some sort of missile kick.
No.
so
Roundhouse.
so Nigel puts his hands one on each door and pushes really hard. His face gets really red, and he starts to hear a cracking sound. But at that point, he has to stop for a second. So he heard this loud cracking sound, but the doors didn't open the whole way.
I've almost got it.
I will cast guidance upon him.
Okay.
The strength of Mimir's knowledge.
How do you want to do it this time, Nigel?
So in a cliche fashion, I actually roll my sleeves up and spit
You should also kiss your biceps.
into my
Kind of
hands.
spinach.
Or no. That's how I bless him. I kiss his biceps. You are the worst.
Botch!
The worst. And now he has no hands.
That's a 1.
And we are now divorced.
And a botch. Nothing bad happens. You just go to push it and face plant right into the door.
It's like that scene from Silicon Valley where he
They
goes
just
to the
slide.
CEO's office and wham!
Face slams into the door.
I've done all I can do.
Good thing you blessed him.
I mean, I can do that pretty much at will.
Yeah, I know.
Per round, anyway.
I know. But blessed face palm. the door.
I believe in
You don't believe it made my
Nigel
strength 13.
Honeytoe. I'll bless him again.
Okay. Nigel, let's do this again.
You couldn't botch twice in a row.
Yeah, no one
No
ever
one
does
does
that.
Not at all.
3 times.
The odds against that are astronomical.
And yet,
I did it. I double botched.
a double botch.
High five.
Why are you so bad?
You guys just double botched that high five.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's also on video. That
it's true.
can be a little video clip.
Take a note of when that is.
So Nigel, you put your wrists on this door and you're really feeling it this time.
Oh, I got
You
it.
put all your strength into it and they immediately just break. So your wrists are all,
Deadpool style.
yeah, all limp. Just, nope, just nothing. You got nothing but limp wrists. So,
That runs in the
I guess
Honeytoe family.
I'll channel divinity
okay.
to learn the whatever skill is necessary for lockpicking.
What's your strength?
It's not a lock to pick.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's like a beam across the door.
+1.
Is there a gap?
Yeah, that's how you could see
Do you
it.
want to
It's
work
like a
together
small
to
gap.
try to push open the
So
door?
I'll stick a sword through there and
Okay.
lift.
Strength check? 3. Nope. nope.
Bethla, do you want to try to
We're
push
gonna try
at the same
together.
time?
Okay. To push the door.
12.
All the smallest people.
I actually can't. I can't put. I'm in the papoose.
You can't botch because you're in the papoose?
No, I can't push. I can't.
So
even
Bethla
roll.
and Potato put their shoulders into it, and the door just makes like a lurching sound, but it doesn't even
Can-
crack anymore.
only-
Steak, help us?
Steak.
Or I could bless Super Guard.
Steak does nothing to help.
Even with a +2?
He just puts his paws up on the door and just...
Start
This
scratching.
looks like a job for Super Guard, and I bless him by the strength of Mimir.
Super Guard.
Plus a d4.
You hear it crack more,
God damn it.
but it hasn't opened the entire way right now. Another door.
The power of Mimir compels you.
I
The
can't
power of
believe
Mimir
this.
compels you.
Arundel, do you want to help?
How many doors?
I rolled a 3.
How many doors have we not defeated?
Ooh,
Three.
crit 20.
Okay, so Arundel just palms it and blows like a palm-sized hole like through this door.
Doors are our worst enemy.
And lifts.
The beam shatters.
Good.
The palm is right where the beam
Can
is.
you use that split wood from the beam to split my wrists?
Is that the kind of thing where I could cast Cure Wounds on him? And that would...
Depends on how much you healed him.
Or we could splint it and then cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
do that.
So I'll do a medicine check.
Yeah.
An 11. Not the
Can I
worst
try a
split
Good enough
that's
to
ever
put a
happened.
splint.
Yeah, I
It's
split.
feasible.
Should I roll for each
You don't know how
hand?
to make splinters in Girl
No.
Scouts. You should.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will cast
That's good enough splint.
Cure Wounds. Should I cast on both hands? Or just all together?
Just all together.
With a 10.
Okay, your hands feel a lot better. You can move them.
Just a little bit of carpal tunnel.
Yeah, they hurt a little bit, but
Good enough to hold a shield and a weapon.
Yeah, they're good enough.
Good. All
Yeah,
right.
they're good enough.
Got it.
Yeah.
I thank my half-elf friend.
You're welcome, friend.
Working together
Right.
is always
So the door's
Fun.
open.
perception.
Why don't you run in there?
Somebody with low light vision, maybe.
I got 17 for perception.
Okay.
19.
20?
So there are
to
numerous
be outdone.
stalls on the sides of you, but they're all empty. And in the middle of this barn, there is a large cloth put over some object. You can't tell what's underneath
Ooh,
this
I bet
object.
it's the metal carriage.
Okay. Just telling you, there's about 20 feet tall or so.
It's a
I
Ford
say we send the
expedition.
gnome in.
Mage hand?
For an expedition.
No, explorer. Explorer.
Oh god, you're right.
Yeah, that makes more
Explorer.
sense.
Mage hand the.
How far away is it?
15 feet?
All right, I guess I'll mage hand it.
Could it? It'd be heavier than 10 pounds.
Yeah.
The cloth?
Drop cloth.
It's a pretty big cloth. It's 20 feet tall and it goes all the way
Well,
to
it
the
wouldn't
ground.
be. It's
I mean,
not
I
like
would
I
drive
would
to
be
Walmart
grabbing
and
it.
look at the packaging on drop cloth.
Like I wouldn't really be lifting the whole weight of it. Most of it's supported from the top, but just like moving it.
Oh, moving it from the side? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Let's do that. All right, and
Wild magic.
Come on.
oh, we don't. No, we're good.
Okay.
It just kind of like moves over.
So you move there's this mystical hand appears and moves the cloth aside, and you see some metal horse legs.
I told you. Can Alurys detect magic on it? See if there's like an alarm spell or something?
She definitely detects magic, but she doesn't know if it's an alarm type. She just thinks that the object itself is magical.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Maybe we could do some sort of dex, like if there were like candles on top of it, and we could pull it real fast, and the candles would stay on top of the.
And the candles are still standing?
Yeah.
Is that
Well,
like
like,
a sleight of hand? Like Copperfield shit?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, are there
If there were
candles
any,
on top
no,
of
there's
it?
nothing on top
Not
of
even
it.
like some silverware.
No, it's just a cloth.
Well, that's boring.
No one had a place setting sitting on top of this 20-foot tall object.
Not even the Etten that's about to murder us from behind it.
Well, that Etten, well, yeah, I mean, if you want to make it obvious.
Just picks us up and puts us on top.
I want to look at you.
You are so
Check anything behind us. Like,
I got 21 for perception to.
You don't
I got
sense anything behind you guys.
23 for perception.
You sense nothing behind you right now. You don't hear, nor do you see anything.
Literally,
Not
all
even
of
like some
existence is
straw?
gone
Yes,
behind
it's
you.
just quiet.
Really.
The absence of something is
Okay.
still something.
You pull the cloth, and there's the large metal horse carriage.
The abscess of something.
But the eyes of the horse immediately like turn and look at you,
You
and it
big
does
idiot.
make like a noise.
Is this animal handling to calm it? Or maybe Arcana?
Both.
Okay. Blue Arcana, red animal handling.
Okay.
Crit 20 on Arcana and 15 on animal handling.
Okay, so it calms. It's Whoa, Nelly.
10 feet of sugar
Whoa.
cubes.
Metal
Brings the
cubes.
salt lick up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your copper lick. Ooh.
What do I know about it with my crit 20 of Arcana?
You know that it's similar to the type of technology that was used in the arms and legs that the blacksmith was using.
Electro dance magic.
So yeah, apparently electromancy or whatever the fuck you were calling it before.
Technomancy.
Sure. Technomancy. Yes. That's what the horse sounds like. It doesn't neigh. It just goes...
As it spits up a hair.
Yeah.
Which is actually tabs of acid.
So yeah. So it's not doing anything. It's just sitting there
So,
with steam coming out of its
Put the cloth
nostrils.
back over its head.
You think it's a parrot?
And then let's go to the other side and see if there's an entrance.
Angry.
Inside the horse?
No, so is it a big horse?
Enter the horse.
I thought it was a box with horse legs.
I rolled a go inside it.
Kind of. It's like a carriage with giant wheels on the back, horse legs on the front, horse head on the front.
Oh.
But there is like a ladder to climb up the side of it.
So yeah, we'll put the blinders back on the horse head,
There's no blind.
aka the
I'll
cloth,
Okay.
and then go up the ladder part.
Okay.
And by we, I mean Arundel, the hero, will go up the ladder.
Okay. So you go up the ladder.
Does he always talk in third person?
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing.
I don't get it.
So you climb up on top, and it's just some seats. That's it.
Perception
There's no-
inside the carriage.
Yeah, perception to see if there's like a door.
Well, you're not up there right now, Nigel. Apparently.
I believe I have
Only
a 20,
Arundel
a critical 20 to look for an entrance.
entrance to the insides.
A door of some kind.
You find a hatch in the floor of the
At the top,
at the top.
I try to open it.
Strength check.
17.
So you pry it open, and inside you see lots of working gears and things like that, and a pink lighting as like a backdrop.
Ooh, should I break that?
Is that your first
I
instinct to
I
break
just
everything?
Destroy.
I describe what I'm seeing to everybody in the hopes that, and also I do an Arcana knowledge to see, is it Arcana and knowledge or like what?
Just be Arcana. Well, I don't know what you're trying to figure out.
How does it work?
Arcana and knowledge, I guess.
Arcana of 24.
Okay.
Knowledge is not a skill.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. Or intelligence.
And wisdom of 8.
Or investigation.
It's got magic.
Yeah, it's definitely magic, guys.
Magic.
But as I describe it, maybe someone else could pass the wisdom check for me.
Well, I'll pass something all right.
Alurys rolls a nat 20 and says that she believes
girl.
this. Oh God, never mind. She shuts up. She just stops. She just vomits a little in her mouth. Oh, never mind. I'm good.
No, go on.
I'm good. I'm good. It's fine. I
That's
don't know
fine.
nothing.
We're friends. It's
magic.
good. I
It's
don't know
magical.
you.
Alurys says that she thinks it has something to do with technomancy, and then obviously that pink light has some sort of transference of.
Do you think I should break it?
break what? The gears?
Pink light.
Do you see where the pink light's coming from?
Oh, I perceive to look for where the pink light's coming from.
Okay.
With an 18.
You can see like a small core down into the gears, like pretty far, like around where the center
I'm
of the
pretty
horse
sure if I
would
just
be.
stuck my hand in there, it'd be fine, and I could break it.
Yeah, that's good. Stick your hand
Yeah,
in
it's like way down in there.
Yep. Just throw your whole hand in there. See what happens.
I mean, I have a spear.
Okay.
So
You could do an intelligence to see if your spear would actually make it without hitting any of the moving gears,
that's not dexterity?
or perception.
Perceive to see if that's a good idea. 8.
It's a great idea.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Dexterity?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the barn real quick.
Okay.
I'll follow Nigel with steak.
Do.
Da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to
Alurys and Super Guard also leave. They're like, fuck this noise.
cast
He's just standing on top of the horse like this.
guidance by the strength of Mimir
Okay.
to guide me.
I hope you roll
my
a 1
dexterity.
so hard.
13.
Okay. You jam your spear in there, but you get close, but not before like it gets caught in gears and things like that, and just kind of shreds the spear up.
I don't have a weapon anymore.
No, just breaks the top.
Does anybody have,
you just have a
another
stick.
weapon that I can use?
Give me things to throw into it.
Hey guys,
Well, we're in a barn. Are there any tools in
yeah,
here?
maybe there's a pitchfork.
Perception.
Or like a
23.
shovel.
You can find a pitchfork, a shovel, some rope, some chains, hooks. You can find like meat hooks, that type of thing. You can
Try them
find.
all in turn. Pitchfork,
Just
shovel,
throwing things
chains.
into gears. Just maybe
Okay.
this will work. Nope. All right,
is
next
Dex.
up. Will it blend?
Sure,
As I bless myself.
sure,
Can I just roll one bless for the whole thing for brevity's sake?
sure.
1. Okay.
There's brevity. So this is a pitchfork.
16's the best I got with a pitchfork.
When I think about you, I bless myself. Woo!
No, it doesn't make it.
15 with a shovel.
15 with a shovel. Also doesn't make it because it's fat on the end, so it easily gets caught in gears. And
4 with the chains.
How hard are you holding onto these chains?
Super fucking hard, dude.
Okay. Dex check.
19.
Would you want to let go or not let go of chains that are being rapidly snagged into the gears?
If I do a strength check, it would probably break them, right?
No. Pretty sure you're not going to break the metal chains. It's either you let go of the chains or you go for a ride.
Wouldn't the chains break the gears?
They don't break the gears.
Then I let go of them.
Okay. You let go of them. They just make like a loud like noise. And that's it.
Perception, like to make sure.
And the horse
nobody...
is just like seems not okay with this.
19 to make sure nobody's coming out of the cave or there's nobody heard that.
You don't hear anything.
Foreign, get in here.
Fuck this up.
Figure out how this works.
Poke it.
Okay.
So
Time the chugging of the gears. I don't know. You're smart.
I'll extricate myself from the papoose and
Cast a thing.
go and join
Shatter.
Arendelle.
Shatter this motherfucker.
Okay.
And I climb up and join him and go, what?
Oh, look, buddy. Look.
So you see the innards of this very intricate and detailed horse.
Oh, I'm
metal
so
creature.
into it.
Guidance him.
That's a 20 to figure out how it works.
So you can tell that this works similar to how a clock would work in the sense that, you know, the gears and all that stuff. The power source is that pink glowing light that's at the center of this, similar to how a heart would work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do any of the gears, can I find like a key gear that I can just go, bink?
I mean, if you
like-
just start removing gears, it'll probably have some sort of an effect eventually.
Mimir blesses you. Mimir blesses you.
So chains and hooks are in here now? Just kind of all
they're
around?
just all
No.
shredded up.
I did not use the hook yet.
Yeah, I did
Alright,
not use
well,
it.
I'm going to use, I guess,
It's like
tie a little
from
rope around a hook.
Okay.
30
and
Days of
then
Night.
like hold and wait,
That
while
thing
one
that they throw all
spins.
this. Yeah.
and then hook it, let it keep spinning around, and then just kind of tug on
A
it.
gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fishing for gears.
So wisdom to know when to do that.
I bless you.
I bless you.
That's a 1.
That's a
But
1.
with a blessing, it's not a 1.
It doesn't matter.
It's
If you
still
roll
a
a nat 1,
one,
it's a
botch.
nat 1.
And Vorn is sucked to death.
When you're pretty sure you know when you're supposed to drop this hook. So you're just gonna drop the hook.
I mean, he has to. He knows when he's going to do it.
Well,
Well, it's not like dropping it. I'm kind of holding it.
well
and
either
then
way,
waiting to
you
go.
know when you want to do it.
You don't
Alright.
know you have a 1. You have to roleplay that.
Then I will be like, okay, time to do it. So then I cast Mage Hand to pick up the hook.
Okay.
Wild magic. No wild magic.
Okay.
And it just kind of does what I tell it to.
So the hook is now destroyed,
Oh.
and so is the mage hand. It doesn't exist anymore. It's just gone, just in a whiz, real fast. A little.
Oh,
puff,
wow, man. Thank God that wasn't your arm.
Puff
Oh
of
yeah,
purple
that could
magic.
have been really bad. Shall we try again?
Yup.
Okay.
So I get more rope and I get another hook.
Okay.
And a
only have-
wisdom check.
Maybe a
Probably
horseshoe.
2 more hooks, probably.
Oh, God.
Was it
It's
another
a
one?
2.
Okay.
Can I roll a wisdom
So
check?
I Mage Hand.
Direct him.
Huh? What?
Yeah. That's a quick 20.
Okay.
No. This one goes there.
Yeah?
That one goes there.
Okay.
So then I mage hand. No wild magic.
Okay.
And then I do what he tells me to and drop it at the right time.
So you drop it, and it's hooked on a gear.
Mhm.
So you're gonna try and strengthen the gear out.
So-
Super Guard, get over
Like,
here.
we're in like how a tank would work. We're in like the inner mechanism of it.
You're looking into the inner mechanism of it.
Okay, so we're outside of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hand the rope to Arundel.
Who has a 16 for strength?
Sure. Oh, you rolled a 16?
Yes.
Okay. So you pull and yank, and it makes like a kind of wincing, grinding noise, and then and then kind of clunks out, and then you hear like this whizzing, sort of like noise as if something's off, like something's not hitting the right sort of beats that it normally is, and the horse is just like. It's not a
It's the wrong beats for the technical
Yeah, no, I got you. What are you guys doing now? So you have a gear.
Let's do it again.
Going fishing for gears.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I find a grooming brush and just start like brushing steak?
14.
Sure. Do a
Oh,
perception
hold on.
check.
Hold on. I'm blessing both of us. 16 for me.
14?
I'm
You
not.
find a
I'm
brush
doing
in
a
the
mage.
barn
I'm
to
doing
brush
a wild magic.
Come here,
if I
Steak.
can.
Well, I've
That
been
doesn't get a
blessed you.
blessing.
For
Steak's cool with it.
I got a 16 for guiding where the hook goes.
Okay. You're going for another gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we gotta get rid of the gears before we kill the pink box.
Okay.
We're gonna crush
no,
that pink box.
No wild magic.
Okay, so strength check again to pull it out, or you already did that?
No, but I'll bless myself first.
Okay.
Guidance. The severed head of Mimir says 23.
All right, so you just yank another gear out, and it makes even more sputtering kind of click, 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 click. It's making a lot of ticking and clacking
Does
noises.
it look like we could probably stab the pink thing better now?
Yeah.
Why don't you stab that pink thing, bud?
Stab it.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Poke it with your long spear.
No, my long spear has been destroyed.
I'm a gnome. I just have a javelin.
A dirk?
Yeah.
Can we call the ranger in here to shoot it?
Sure.
That'd be smart.
How about I just mage hand, grab it, and move it out?
Is it strong enough?
Might be more than 10 pounds. Also, it's fastened.
Yeah.
it'd probably take more than 10
get
pounds of pressure.
the archer shooter in here. Hey, Potato, it's safe.
Is there like a hayloft or something I can get up on to be above this so I'm not standing on the horse?
A little bit.
Or you could just stand directly above it. I don't see what could go wrong.
I want to not be standing on this horse contraption.
You could probably find a level above if you.
Okay.
There's like a ladder.
And Vorin
so-
and Arundel,
yeah.
of course,
Okay, so
back
I just
up.
go up there.
Yeah, sure.
And then I guess I'll take a shot.
Yep, you're lining up your
wait,
shot.
Do you have something to say, Nigel, before I shoot?
Don't you have a fireball left?
I'm not going to use a fireball.
Just drop
on
your
this.
massive explosive.
Black Arrow, you've never failed me, and you've always returned to me.
I'm just going to shoot at it. Because that fireball could hurt all of us, too.
By the sight of Mimir, I bless your arrow.
All right.
That's how that works, right?
All right. Take
Attack roll's a stat roll.
Sure.
Yeah. But I...
No, it's
No.
not.
Okay, so just
So yeah, it's just
So
your
next
regular
damage.
rolling damage.
20, not natural.
Hits,
Boosh.
and you roll your damage.
5.
You and your 5s.
Twang.
So an arrow sticks in it, and there's like a little of pink coming out, and the horse is kind of like bucking around a little bit now. Yeah. And that clanging, whizzing noise from the missing gears is getting a little louder, so it's the horse is starting to move around a little bit.
I
So
Hit it
shoot
again.
sure.
All right, 18 to hit
Hits.
and a 9 for damage.
Okay. So hits again, and this time it kind of explodes in a little pink smoke, and the entire thing starts to fall apart with Arundel and.
No, I said we backed up.
Okay. So
To
you
a safe distance.
I heard back up and started just twerking on Arundel.
What? This is what it was like at the Mages
Back it
College,
up.
and not that we were there.
back it up. Okay, so the horse just
Just
willies
grinding on
and
your
neighs
like in
and
your
just
shin.
falls apart. Just falls apart. Pieces all over the place. You can hear the ghost of Critic saying, like, I want that life.
I don't know who he is.
All right, so the horse fell apart. What are you guys doing at this point?
What was the point of destroying this?
Now we can't escape us.
It's in many, many pieces, so no, it's not moving anymore.
Look underneath it to see if there's like some sort of access hatch below.
Underneath it.
The caravan part, because there's wheels, so it's got to be.
There's no more horsey or caravan or anything. The whole thing fell into many pieces.
So search the rubble for the package that we're supposed to catch.
Okay. You can do that.
No. 12.
You do not find the package. Super Guard and Alurys also look for the package. They do not see it.
I'll
Alurys
Everybody,
is
including
super
Voron, should look for
observant.
the package.
15.
Nope. You don't see the package. Nope.
There's no package. The Trojan horse.
It's just the horse. That's code. You guys all have a Trojan horse virus for listening to this. I mean, what? Never mind. I take
Go
it
to
back.
Botched Podcast and download our virus security.
At patreon.com.
Donate $5
Give you the
per episode to
Donate
get your
for the-
files back. But use Bitcoin.
So the horse is in pieces. You don't find any artifact or anything like that. So Alurys is concerned that she's pretty sure they moved it someplace.
All right.
Into the mines, you say?
Will try and, I don't know, read magic? Just like magical residue
Okay.
of anything that may have been here? Because I
It's
feel like
sticky.
the horse thing won't be emanating any kind of magic power anymore.
Okay.
So, do an Arcana. 14.
Looks like something magical was moved towards the caves.
Into the caves!
I mentioned this to Alurys.
Okay. Alurys figured as well that they would have moved it someplace
Yeah,
else.
I know, she says.
I'm sorry. I immediately
She's
feel embarrassed. I'm
She's
like,
upset because we wasted so much time destroying a horse. For
no reason.
Hey,
tracking
now
the
he can't get
package.
away. He can't get away now. Probably.
You destroyed my horse, bro. So you guys going over to the caves?
So I got a 19.
for perceiving in the caves.
Yes.
Okay.
The soul of my family's horse for 200 years was trapped in that.
Son of a bitch.
I loved that horse.
So while Arundel and Voron were messing around with the horse, Nigel snuck over to the caves and did a perception check. And with a 19, he hears definitely lots of separate clanging and tinking noises. And the lights are definitely a lot brighter, but you can see them in the distance.
Tinking like a Tom Waits song?
Like, tink,
Ting,
tink.
tong, ting,
No,
Like the beginning in
not at all like that.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Not at all. Just like, tink, 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 tink. And clanks.
I don't believe you. I don't know. Do I hear spoken language
Nope.
at all? No.
You don't hear a single
Just
sound other
Not,
than the
not even any
clanging.
spoken word poetry?
Nope.
Tong, tink, tong.
Can I go over to where Nigel is and try to perceive as well?
And the
What?
tink
Can I
and the tongue
go over where Nigel
makes
is
us.
and try to perceive?
Sure.
And the earth dies screaming.
I no.
Well, I
You don't hear anything that he doesn't hear.
lay
and,
dreaming.
Steak is also
That
hissing.
rhymes. That's not spoken word poetry.
So Steak is hissing at the caves.
So I will stealth enter
Okay.
the cave. A 13.
You're pretty stealth.
I'll follow.
Okay.
20 not natural.
Yeah, you're good.
Can I down to see how far
stealth
away
8.
Can I see anything?
It curves around a corner after a while, so you can't see anything.
I'm going to stealth in the papoose with a 20 not natural. It just looks like nothing's there.
Even Nigel has no idea that you're in the papoose right now.
I hope I don't trip and roll.
The
Silent as the night.
Not nat to stealth.
Like a
Yep,
ghost.
you're stealth. Alurys is stealth, but Super Guard is kind of not stealth.
Is
And
steak
Arundel
stealth?
got an 8 for stealth.
Also not
Crit
stealth.
fail.
Is steak stealth?
Is he even coming, or is he too scared
he's
to
stealth.
enter?
Steak is with me.
He's just
We're a
agitated.
package deal. Where I go, steak goes. Unless I tell him not to.
It's true. It's a true story.
Steak.
So you guys
Nom nom.
stealth into the tunnels. Are you guys going to just keep on going till you see what happens?
Do you want me to be in the front so I can light it?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's well lit, so
I mean, we should also.
yeah.
Why is it so wet over here?
The cave is so bright you had to wear
Vodka.
shades.
I mean, I feel like we would go as far as it would take to
Okay.
see something.
So eventually, you guys walk down this cave. After about 100 feet or so, it opens up into a massive cavern. And there's still railway tracks going off, similar to, like, you know, how Indiana Jones,
Oh my god, we're gonna have an Indiana Jones
the
moment.
Temple of Doom.
Oh, I
that
can't
type
wait
of
to have
thing.
this Indiana Jones moment.
But below the tracks, it opens up, and there's this massive cavern and perception check.
Kalima.
Shakti Day!
Kalima.
14?
Nope.
17.
16.
17.
Everything's fine.
Okay, so what you guys notice, there is a enormous number of metal creatures being produced below you. So hundreds and thousands of these metal creatures. Some are humanoids, some are bigger, something like that.
Like the robots that we fought. Or the
Bigger.
robots that... Oh.
Much, much bigger than the ones you fought before.
Perhaps we should collapse
normal
the cavern.
Normal humanoid-sized robots. So you're seeing all of this, and it goes pretty much as far as you can see. And at that point, I think we're going to call it. So thanks, everybody, for listening again. Tune in next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and now Instagram at Botched Podcast. If you want to help out the show, head to the website and donate a few dollars our way. If you can't do that, then the best way to support the show is to head over to iTunes and leave us a review, like Falcon Fire and Scoof.
And of course, always, if at the moment of orgasm you scream, Botched! We'll hear you.
And we'll see you next week. Or a week.
What?
One or the other.
Lex Neek.
I'll see you next. I smell bananas.
Does it taste like pennies?
I smell toast. Why do I smell toast?
Something's burning.